What's up, guys? Doxty King here today to play some God of War. I was debating,
So?
this or Breath of the Wild. Here's where we
Pushing
landed.
the light?
Who?
You know.
Oh, she was not there.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
No. Why would you? You do not know my ways. I know it has not been easy. In the light, I felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really. So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
I love those kind of moments. It's so nice.
What do you mean I see with the eyes of a child?
In war, a soldier sees beauty only in the blood of his enemy. The rest of him is lost. Sometimes never to return.
You know about war, don't you?
Wars are fought for two things: survival or advantage. Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything to
You're back. I see you've been busy.
How observant.
I am known for my attention to detail. You boys look like you're gearing up for quite the journey. There's an abandoned temple in Midgard that a fellow dwarf converted to his personal storeroom. Packed it with all sorts of treasures he collected during his travels throughout the realms.
Throughout the realms? Which ones did he go to? What did he collect?
Good stuff.
Fafnir was a, shall we say, aggressive collector of magical artifacts. The more he acquired, the more he desired. There was no realm too dangerous, no relic too hazardous. He once ventured deep into
more he
Niflheim for
acquired,
a whetstone of all things.
The more he desired.
I bet that was quite the whetstone.
Does this story have a point?
Yes, it does. I just happen to have an entry stone to Fafnir's storeroom. You might find something useful in there.
Neat. Thanks, Sindri.
You're very welcome. Oh, and if you find that whetstone, well, it sure would be nice of you to bring it to me.
I so hate
I'd advise
Kratos and his
caution if you're
toxic
heading to the
ass
storeroom. Last
masculinity.
I was there, all manner of nastiness had taken up residence.
I
Would
don't
your
know.
friend be upset if we steal all of his stuff?
Oh, no.
I mean, I do
No,
have
not at all.
issues with him,
I think.
but I
sorry.
think
No need to be sorry. These things happen when one travels from realm to realm.
these games just need to be his growth as a person. And that's why it's a father-son journey. It's for him to be a different character, especially than who he was in the original games, where it was just... They literally had sex games, sex mini-games. These games are so much more than that now. But it's not... I like this game. It's not my favorite game, but I still like it. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting to jump on his circle.
Father, I have a confession to make. All those voices in my head. Well,
I don't mean masculinity, but like, he's mean and gets angry at his son for not knowing something rather than teaching him. Yeah, no, he has a lot of growing to do. A lot. But yeah.
this wasn't the first time.
I mean, he's the god of war. I feel like that's gonna come with some anger.
When we met Brock, his animal warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't want to
Plus, he
cross.
just lost his
She
wife.
told you.
So,
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling.
he's
What she was
grieving.
afraid of.
If it happens again, you tell me. Understand?
I promise.
Plus his superpower is literally just rage. It's called Spartan Rage.
What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
There we go. I was like, how do I take these out? Couldn't remember. So where do I need to go? Midgard is the center of the realms to return. Oh. Let's try.
It's crazy to think that all the realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving.
Honestly, they did a really good job with this game and making it something much more than the original games ever were. Like, the original games were, like, fun, but the stories were always kind of just... eh. Like, this is what God of War was destined to be. They just needed some new direction. And influence. And I think this is absolutely influenced by The Last of Us. Not as good, though.
Rock! We just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not in that order.
Did you let that seed sop put hand to your blade? Hmm? You do know he lost his talent, right? Just up and left him one day.
Yeah, it was good here, but also at the same time, they did get a lot of the Norse facts wrong.
Did he botch up on her girl?
I don't know a lot of... I don't know much when it comes to Norse... Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Norse mythology. So I don't know what would be wrong and what
Even a blind pig farts up a
wouldn't be. But I just assume they're taking some
You know what really counts?
creative liberties. Like,
Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
like Marvel would. For this kind of thing. I mean, this has, like...
What did you do?
This has Thor. This has Loki
Good.
to a capacity.
Now when you're done gawking, I got a favor to ask.
And Ragnarok is coming. Thor's in this, right? Am I getting mixed up? I think Thor's in this. It's been a while since I played the game, so I don't remember that as much, but it has... I don't know. I just don't... I don't know a lot about this kind of thing. So I'm sure I get things mixed up, too. With other mythologies.
Do you remember the way back to the Black Breath?
Let me see this. Like the big serpent is a child of Loki, but here Loki doesn't exist yet. How much do you know about the story for this game? Because spoiler alert. Okay, so you know this kid is Loki. Like, this kid is Loki. So they are just changing stuff. Which is fine by me. I mean, the God of War was never a real... I mean, this Kratos as God of War was never a real thing. So I'm good with the changes they made. Wait, did I skip over that? Big Serpent is a child of Loki, but here Loki doesn't exist. Also, Loki is a son of a male giant and female goddess Farbati and Fae. I've never heard of Farbati, so that's new to me. News to me. Okay, is it a giant or is it a frost giant? Or is a frost giant something more specific to just like, I don't know, media from like something like, I don't know, the Marvel movies? Although I'm pretty sure they have frost giants in this too. Or maybe it's... There's like so many things I'm getting mixed up with for what's like real and what's not, so I just have just a skewed idea of Norse mythology because of this, because of the MCU, and because of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which also has Thor and that kind of stuff in it. Frost giants are a thing in Norse too. Okay. Oh, but he is just a giant. Okay.
We need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower.
Because I know that
Above the
in
Black
the
Breath,
MCU,
or exploring.
his father was
Your
a
choice.
frost giant. Wait, he's saying I have a choice or something for where I go. Isn't he? I don't know, but I don't really. I have to go to the marker on the map.
Past that statue of Thor earlier, when we left the witch's cave.
And what direction is that?
It's mid-morning. The sun is over there, so...
The southwest.
Southwest?
Yep. Good job, kid. I really like the weapon in this game. Like these. I was so happy when these showed up. I didn't know they would. I thought they would just move on. Would have been fine if they did, but I'm really glad they didn't. Oh, I can't destroy that. I'm definitely excited to see what they do with the next game. Farbati is a giant of rage. They called him the striker as he used to shoulder bash things as he... I assume they mean angry. When he was angry. But not a god. In this game, they duplicated Little Boy's mother, and one personality is Faye, and other is his mother. Although they are the same person in the mythology. Oh yeah, the weapons feel great, yeah. They, it's interesting. The guy that made his axe in this, the Leviathan axe, is that really what it's called? Yeah. Made the hammer in the Crystal Dynamics Avengers game that came out last year, or year before. It was last year? It was last year. Pretty interesting. But that game's pretty not great. Besides, I mean, the story's good, but the gameplay has a lot of issues. I like the idea of what they wanted to do. They just did it completely wrong. Did you... Yeah, you already looked at that. And you already
look.
looked at that.
The witch's magic is still covering those scorn poles. Saves us some time.
Useful. We haven't seen her in a while. They basically duplicated a character in a way. Yeah, that being is one in the Norse mythology too. Oh, here we go. We can do this. Boy, you are going to read. Like when I push him, he just like, well, T-poses except with his arms by his side. Whatever you would call that. He just stands still. Okay. Oh. Read it.
Here. Boy.
I love that he just calls him boy.
Interesting. I may want to write that down.
He'd just jump up, that would be nice. There's a funny story where Thor masqueraded as Freya and wore a dress to get his hammer back. That sounds fantastic. Oh my gosh. Do that. Do that in Love and Thunder. Okay, so the hammer is somehow coming back to some capacity in Love and Thunder because we're getting female Thor, although I guess she just goes by Thor. And I feel like if he saw somebody going around being Thor using his name, that would annoy him. And he would also see the hammer, and he would want the hammer back. So if they could do that, that would be pretty funny. Mjolnir was stolen by the giant Thrym? I don't know. Who asked as a ransom the hand of the goddess Freya. When Freya refused to go to Thrym, I hope I'm saying that right, Thor masqueraded as her and succeeded in grabbing the hammer, which had been brought out to consecrate him as Thrym's bride. Thor then slaughtered Thrym and the other giants with the hammer. Do I? Wait, let me see something. Is this the last one? Oh yeah, this looks like the last one. I believe it is. Thor. Okay. I have the Mighty Thor comics. It's the female Thor comics that they're going to be using as a base for the story for the Thor Love and Thunder movie. And I'm wondering how closely they're going to follow it, because there's a certain plot detail that is quite sad that I hope they follow. But yeah, it's a good series. I need to read more of it though, because I think I have all of them. I just haven't read all of them. But female Thor, Natalie Portman, hell yes. I don't want Thor to die. Yeah, I agree. I don't think they would kill Thor, especially if they follow this comic. I don't think they would do that, but we'll see. He's gone through so much. I don't want him losing anyone else, and I don't want him to die.
Have you made it out of Fafnir's storeroom yet?
I don't feel like I need to talk to you.
Be ready!
I'm not ready.
Yeah, you are. What are you talking about? You just wrecked him. You were so
Looks like we
ready.
got him off.
Oh, is this her thing? Nice. I like Thor, especially with how much he dealt with lately. Man, my goodness, I just... How... was Infinity War? Yeah, how Infinity War began was so heartbreaking, and I hated looking at Loki's dead body. It made me just feel like sick almost, seeing his lifeless body. And while it's cool he's coming back, it's not him. It's a different version of him. But like, that was a hard scene to watch. So sad. He lost his brother to Thanos. He lost his mother to the Dark Elves. He lost his father to kind of old age, but also Loki's magic kind of messed with him a bit, wore him down. And then also he had a sister, and she was basically Satan. Oh boy. Seriously, Ragnarok was such a good movie. I love that movie. Like, I saw a thumbnail today on Twitter. I think I took a picture of it because I just thought it was so stupid. Oh, it's not the thumbnail. It was the title. How Takai... I hope I say it's like Takai or Taika? Actually, I think it's Taika. Taika Waititi and the Russo destroyed Thor video essay. This is like a 20-minute video, and he's talking about how they ruined Thor. How the people that made Ragnarok and Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, how they ruined Thor. Did you see Thor before those movies? Because he was just... bleh. He was really whatever. He became... That was his moment. Like, the first Thor is kind of just like, it's fine. The second one, not great, but it's important to the movies. But then 3 was great, and then Infinity War and Endgame, like, he shined bright. He was so good. I don't know how anybody can think that they ruined him. They made his character. Also, the haircut looked friggin' great.
Father, do you think I could carry her now?
No.
I did this symbol. I realized that actually just means okay.
Okay.
It was more meant to be like the chef's kiss kind of thing. It was fantastic. I will whip you, boy. Seriously though, I want him to keep the hair. I want him to go back to that haircut. I hate the... I hate the long hair.
So who do you think
He
carved the
probably
face in the
prefers it
mountain?
too.
You would know better than I.
Thanks.
Now watch your step. Carelessness will only delay us.
Yay, we can go
Right.
in the smoke. Smoky mouth, here we come.
Well, there's the Black Breath again. What do we do now?
We see if the witch was right.
It's working. She was
Nice.
right.
Come, let us finish this.
Oh yeah. Oh, I missed a lot. I gotta read more. I like Thor especially with how much he dealt with lately. He's a god with severe PTSD. The moment when he saw his mother and still was able to call for his hammer made me cry, because it was a lesson that no matter how broken you feel or how much you've gone through, you are still worth good things in life. It's Loki that didn't make up with Thor. so didn't have that same bond with him again. Loki made a lot of the same mistakes over and over, and even like before he died, he did, but like he was just like kill away. He said that to Thanos, and Thanos was hurting him, but then watching him like just visibly get like almost like ill, like he really hated what was happening, like he told him to stop, like he actually does care for his brother. It's nice to see even that in his own kind of twisted ways. Also, that sister in MCU, that is actually Loki's daughter. Yeah, that I knew in Norse, as well as the wolf. Fenrir is a child of Loki made to kill Odin. That I also knew, but I only knew that because of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah, Thor before, what was that? Thor's a brat in the mythologies at first too. Then he just drinks. Then he also pains because the loss of his family. Yeah, he seemed to rock it. Sorry, I typed it. No worries. I like the engagement, and I know I'm pausing. I can't really multitask that well. Pains. Oh, wait, did I don't know. I sometimes when I'm reading, my brain kind of just dies. Yeah, exactly. But the new Alive Loki is a few years before they get bonded again and band together. Yeah, I wonder if that version of Loki will be in Thor: Love and Thunder, or any version of Loki, and will this version of Loki that we're seeing now, will he just be sent back to his time, or will he be murdered because he's out of place? He shouldn't be there. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I'm excited for WandaVision in a couple hours. 6 hours from now. Less than that now. But, yeah.
Path ahead. It's blocked.
Then we climb.
I love that show, man. It is so good. Oh. I have a friend that gave up on WandaVision after episode 5. Blows my mind. I have like a friend group, and he's the only one not watching it now. There's 6 of us, and we all just think he's an idiot for not watching it. I haven't seen. Okay, I won't. I will not spoil it. But yeah, how dare he? Absolutely. It's so good. Like the first 3 episodes are different, but then it starts kind of like kicking in.
Said the giants used to visit the Midgard Mountains before they disappeared.
But yeah, I won't. I'll try and avoid. Well, I'm not going to give any spoilers. So
perhaps they return to their home.
Avoid talking about it now.
Maybe. I wonder if the face in the mountain was a tribute to some important giant.
2 episodes left, though. I'm so excited. But I'm especially excited for Spider-Man: No Way Home. I love Spider-Man so much, and I really hope we get
more Black Breath.
I really hope we get Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield back. I think that would just be really nice, especially for, well, honestly, for both of them. Tobey was supposed to get a 4th Spider-Man movie, but they canceled it like the week of filming, and Andrew Garfield absolutely got screwed over.
That ended. It matches the one on the door to Jotunheim and Tyr's temple. The giants did come here.
Yo, we made it. We made it here.
Is that a deer? I don't remember stories of a giant with a deer head. Wonder who he is.
Nothing.
Can you do something
What
in the
does it
sand?
say?
No yoked beast, nor fearful thrall, nor rooted tree doth know my call.
another crystal? Spider-Man is gonna be amazing. Tom Holland is so good. Like, he is so good in the role. It took me time to adjust to MJ, but I really ended up liking her a lot towards the end of Far From Home. Or maybe it wasn't even towards the end. Maybe it was through rewatches of the movie. I've seen it so many times. That's my favorite Spider-Man movie. Out of all the ones I've seen, which are all of them.
In a cave? Weird.
I know some people would think that's blasphemous because it's like, how do you think that's the best? Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire's the best. It's just like, rewatch those movies now. Absolute cringe. So cringy. Okay, what do we do? Because there's the crystal here. Do I just move the crystal? That doesn't seem right. I feel like maybe something I can climb? No?
Huh?
I didn't say anything. I mean, I did, but not to you. And not in the game. Hey, we found it. Now that they outed who he is, I think they could go with the Park Industry storyline, normally done by Peter building the company up, but now they could maybe do so he inherits Stark Industries or something. I don't know anything about that, but I'm gonna be I think they're going to try and undo that moment. I feel like they will try and say that Mysterio's lying, or they'll use a Skrull in Peter's place. But I guess a Skrull couldn't swing around. Actually, I don't know that. I don't know how Skrulls work. Can they get somebody's power? Or just how they look? Probably just how they look. I don't know. Because then any person could just put on the suit. They just wouldn't be the same. I don't know. But I definitely think we're going to get Daredevil with this movie. From the TV show.
This place must have been important to the Giants. It's like they're testing us.
But I would, oh man, just imagine this version of Spider-Man fighting Daredevil's version of Kingpin. Do it. Do it, you cowards.
Okay, that looks right.
Maybe shoot it?
That doesn't mean anything. Something's missing.
There you go.
Runes! I can read it now.
Is it the answer?
Freedom. Sure, that works.
Go ahead.
Sure.
Well, we get it this Christmas. Only in theaters. Hopefully, everybody can be vaccinated by then. I think in my... Where I live,
Thought maybe there'd be a break.
Your Giants may
they
test us further.
are gonna start doing, they're like accepting requests for vaccines late March. Like the last week of March is when they're gonna start doing that, but that's gonna be an absolute mess. But I'm gonna get it as soon as I can.
There's
A friend of mine
crystal
got
on a torch.
vaccinated.
Should I light it?
Got his vaccination. Oh shoot,
Guess we have to go down and go up.
recently. What day was that? Was that Monday? Monday, Tuesday? I don't know. He works at a hospital, so.
That helps. giants, right?
Sure? I don't really know.
These passages seem too small for giants. Why do you laugh?
Oh, you're serious.
I am always serious.
I forget. Mom always said you never took an interest in history. Giants are just a race, like elves and Holgerfolk. It doesn't mean they're big.
What of the world serpent?
Okay, in that case, giant also means big. But there's only one of them.
Is that true? What he just said in Norse mythology about giants? Because if that's the case, I feel like I've been lied to. That I wasn't paying attention. I feel the need to break everything.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, we're supposed to go that way, but I'm gonna go up. Do we got any secrets? Ooh, we do. Ooh, we do. No, here. You dingus. Yeah, in a way, some are big, but not all. Okay. Like, was... You said Loki's dad was a giant, right? Was Loki's father a proper giant, or just the term giant? I like that some of the cast of the MCU, when they forget the name of Mjolnir, they're just like, well, they don't know the name, so they just like shout out different things. But then in the MCU, Darcy Lewis's character says Mew Mew instead of Mjolnir. It's fantastic. I'm just gonna let you finish off him. Yeah, that's good. Did I miss it? Where's the thing? I don't know. I used my eyes. Yeah, you should try them. Okay.
How was that?
I see improvement.
I see improvement. How am I supposed to get there?
Boy, another light crystal.
Well, we figured it out. Kind of. No, fully.
Just look at this place. It feels so...
Dead.
I was gonna say ancient, but that works too.
Okay, where are the symbols? Yoink! You've been robbed. I think just race giant, but not a full giant. Yeah, she's the best. Wait, who's the best? What did I say? Oh, Darcy. Thanks for the stuff. Okay, there's no way. I must be missing it. It's got to be somewhere. Did I miss it here? Is it here? That would be a good place to have hidden it. Oh, man. Maybe jump up here? Is that a thing? No. Is it behind? Let me see. Well, I know there's that. I just don't know where I would put it. Girl from Calls the Hammer Mew Mew. Sorry, yeah, I make mistakes all the time. You don't know how badly I want an edit button. It's just, I am in dire need of an edit button. Whenever I'm texting my friends, I always have to do like a star symbol and then the word I actually meant to type. It's frustrating. Okay, yeah, you're right. I should try and find where that crystal is supposed to go. Can I jump anywhere here? Can I go down here? Oh. Eyes of Odin. I just realized I'm supposed to shoot that. What an idiot. He's stupid. Okay, it's locked, but I don't know what symbols it needs. Oh. BNR. Gotta destroy them before they can hurt me. Absolutely not. Who's gonna hurt me? Oh, jeez. This thing is so powerful. Thank goodness. Really, it can't just jump off the bridge. Mew mew. If we can pull that up.
Darcy? Jane!
Yeah. Sylvie.
Mew Mew!
Oh shoot, no, 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 no.
Boy,
Yes, sir. Okay, that's going in the journal.
What does it say? Are you going to tell me? No, apparently I have to read about it. No, thank you. BNR, I think that's what it was. kill this one is probably just the end then? Where's the bee? I think this was the first one I saw. I don't think I'm gonna see one back here at all. Or down below. It's possible I can only see it from that platform. I don't know how likely. Nope, nope, not going that far. Ah, there it is. Give it to me. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, we can move on. That took a lot longer than I would have liked. It's okay.
This is a lot of bodies.
Should grab one of those knives as a spare for him, because he's definitely going to lose the one he has.
Tell me what you see.
Well, they look like men, not giants.
Correct. Thieves seeking treasure. See the traps?
Oh yeah. Lucky for us, they set them all off.
Be grateful these stay dead.
I saw a video today of an abandoned house that was for sale, and somebody set up booby traps. When you walk up the stairs, there was a tripwire, and it just dropped a knife, and it would just stab you right in the neck, and you would die, without a doubt. And it's like, what kind of psychopath does that?
The statue!
It's an abandoned house, so it wasn't just like, oh, I'm gonna just sell my house now and set these things up. It was an abandoned house, and it could have been anybody. I think they would have just destroyed the property.
Here. Boy.
Sir! I've seen this language before.
What does it say?
Yes, sir. Oh, this is Durothral, one of the four stags of the World Tree. He's supposed to watch the entrance to Jotunheim while the giants sleep. Think he's still there?
I do not know.
I think we're supposed to progress this way. So I'm gonna run away for a moment. I already took the thing from here. I can't just go across there. I don't need to do anything with the statue, so I came back here for nothing. Cool. Great. It's very good. already shot that. Oh wait, you shot this already, right? Okay, maybe it didn't.
Take that, brother! Where to now?
The peak is still our goal, if we find a way up.
Wow. The highest peak in the realms. Think Mom knew this was the Giant's Mountain?
No, the request has been more complicated than she could have foreseen.
It's a name, I think. Rasley. It means terror. What's that? Weird. There's a candle all tangled up with string and some sort of animal hide. Some kind of lantern? No wick, though.
That is of no use to us. The Bifrost lights our way.
Hey, what do you think lit these torches? The dead don't need light.
Eyes open.
Okay, we'll go there in a moment. I don't... Isn't that where we just came from? I don't think there's a reason for me to go down that way. I think that's literally just where I came from. Weird. Heart of the mountain.
What is all this? Where are we?
A mine. And if this claw reaches the summit, our goal is near.
Alright, how do we use it?
Oh right, this. Yeah, I'm not positive how we use this thing. How we use the claw.
What's a row on this? Well, that's not going anywhere.
Part of me wants to destroy the crystals that are around because of
Gotta be a way to make that claw.
COD
I think I see how this
zombies having
works.
purple crystals
The claw's
that
on
you
one
destroy.
side, and if we get this unstuck,
Ooh.
oh no! I think the rope's stuck under that rock.
That was careless.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Stop. But maybe we can find our way up through there. After, getting rid of those things.
I like that Loki just flat out killed him.
Atreus, follow me.
Or Atreus. Can I get you to climb up here? No, it's too too tall. It's too high. Apparently.
Wow. How big is this place?
It is a mountain.
Why are you everywhere?
What is it, dwarf?
There's this alchemist on Vari. Been working out in the Velander mines. Haven't heard from him in maybe, I don't know, 100 winters or so. Probably dead, but maybe you can find him. He's dwarfing like me. Wears a fancy green ring. Owes me a favor. You look?
If it is on our path.
Oh, I see how it is. Not a something-for-nothing type, are you? Fine. If you find Donvari, I'll make him whip you up something special. This entry stone here ought to get you inside those mines. I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. Smart if you'll find him.
Ooh. We snuck our way in. What do we got in here? Anything?
More traps.
There's a tunnel, but you won't fit.
Take it.
Okay.
Kid just gets murdered in front of him because he goes in the tunnel. I could fit in there. I have to crawl my way through. Where is he? Am I supposed to figure something out with this?
There sure is a lot to see here.
Can you do something? He's not doing anything. I don't know.
You scare up that alchemist what needed finding?
Be quiet. Oh, I just realized. I feel like that shouldn't hurt
Of
me.
course. Focus up.
Wait, you said behind me. Nope. Okay, well, maybe so.
What happened to him?
He died.
Yeah.
I can't seem to kill it. Dang it. I don't know.
Think you can move it? Looks kind of heavy.
I can move it.
It moved.
I can show you the
And
world.
we're stuck.
Shining,
I see
shimmering,
that.
splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide?
Go.
I just realized that this massive beast was here. Poor little guy. Over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. Please stop moving this thing, you ding-a-ling. I can't keep moving it around. That doesn't work. Not even close. This must just be the easiest place to find the eyes of Odin. Get messed with, you
Look at all
dork.
this old stuff.
If it is not useful, leave it alone.
I know.
I hear another bird. Oh, it sounds like a bird. Maybe it's not. Oh, it's this guy. Nope, doesn't mean I want to climb down. Just means I wanted to scoot that thing on the ground.
Which way?
The way I'm walking. You dummy. There it is. Okay, I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you for watching. This has been God of War. Twitch.tv/Doxy, YouTube.com/DoxyKing. Hope you had a fun time. To anybody that showed up, thank you for watching. It's been fun. I try to stream every day. Been streaming some Zelda, Breath of the Wild, I think I streamed some COD today. Yeah, I did. And what's the other thing? Oh, I've been doing horror games. I am now on. I have Dead Space 2 up next. I just finished the first Dead Space. That was good. That was a good first experience with the series. But yeah, thank you for watching. And depending on when you're watching this, have a good day or a good night. Bye-bye now.